Good. Does it line up with the grid?
It looks a little crooked.
You can leave it, Mom.
Like that.
I'm already blind for this.
I don't even know what we're doing. I'm just gonna. I don't. We're
So in blind,
just
I'm
gonna
gonna burn into my eyes for the rest of the day.
Okay guys, I'm here with my sibling, very highly requested. So I'm forcing them all to sit down at the dinner table.
I want to do this.
This is really the only time you'll see us sitting at a dinner table together besides Thanksgiving.
And Christmas.
And Christmas is more like everywhere. We're just gonna cut straight to the chase. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram for a most likely to tag, I guess you would call it. So we're all gonna answer your questions. We have Brian, Brittany, Brandon, Brianna. I think you guys all know them by now. So the first, I guess you would call them like, I don't know, question most likely. Duo to argue about something stupid for hours.
For hours.
Me and Brianna.
But for hours, they don't last that long.
They last for like 10 minutes maybe.
You guys could argue for hours, I feel like.
But like over something so stupid.
Well, that's the question.
We could argue for
You two probably.
I think we could all argue for hours over something stupid.
I agree, all of us. Yeah. But if you had to pick a duo.
You two.
Maybe me and Brian, yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, because you guys
it
go
happens
into
a lot.
depth way more. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Most likely to get arrested.
Brianna.
Brianna?
Really?
I would think me.
Yeah, I
Brianna.
think Brandon.
What do I do to get me arrested?
I don't know.
Brianna arrested.
I would say Brandon.
Brianna.
Who is most likely to waste all of their money in one day? I would say Brianna.
Brianna.
You better be careful.
Yeah,
Don't touch the cage.
cage.
Don't touch the cage.
It'll fall over.
Don't touch it! Do you listen? Come sit with us.
We're having fun.
Okay, that's fine. Bye.
Most likely to eat all the food in the house.
Me and Brian are on the end of the spectrum for that one.
Me or Brandon, probably.
Yeah.
Most likely to drive around in circles until they find where they're going.
Brooke.
Yeah.
She's honestly,
Brooke,
I
yeah,
honestly think that's happened before.
Me and Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I have no sense of direction at all.
Wait.
We all know who this answer is gonna be. Most likely to forget to eat the whole day.
No, Brian.
Both of them.
Both
No,
of
us.
The both of them.
Yeah.
Brittany will come.
I do that all the time.
He forgets to eat all the time. She will come out of her room at 5 o'clock. I haven't eaten all day. I don't know why I don't feel
all
good.
day.
One time.
You do say it like that.
All day. Like that.
It'll be about, I haven't eaten all day.
At one time, I realized that I didn't eat for 24 hours.
What?
I've done
Full
that
24
before.
hours.
When?
It was
I
probably like
can't
last
picture
year.
you doing that.
It just happened.
No.
It just happened.
Yeah, no.
Once like the stomach pain stops, then it's easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Once you're past the hunger, it doesn't. You don't feel it.
No, that's when I
That
turn
doesn't
into a
happen to
psycho. Me either. Most likely to take another sibling's things and not give it back.
I've done it.
You've done it.
I feel like Brittany and Brianna.
Close.
Brooke, I do not do that to you.
Really? Because when you were wearing my shoelace belt.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's the only one that I took.
Well, then there you go.
You
Then
know,
if that's
it's
the
one
only
time.
one, then you're the most
And
likely.
you're more
And
like.
I go,
No.
where did you get that?
No, I really
And
didn't.
she said,
She reminded me.
My
'cause
room. And I said, no, you didn't.
It was
because I
in
have
my
to go
room.
upstairs.
It was in my room.
But she took it and didn't give it back, so that's.
But
why
I
it's in her room.
forgot that I had it. Like I don't know.
But that's exactly
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Question answered. Most likely.
Okay, whatever.
Most likely to be late to their own wedding.
Late to their own wedding.
Brianna, 1,000,000,000% that honestly will happen. That will happen. In her black wedding.
Brianna said she's having an all black wedding. She's wearing a black
No,
wedding
not
dress.
all black wedding.
She's just.
A black wedding dress. It's gonna be like a gothic wedding.
That's
I will not be attending.
like big boots and like.
No,
Dark
not like
lipstick.
that. Gothic as in like
The decorations will be
like
dark.
Dark, yeah.
I just don't know how to feel about the
Shuffle,
wedding dress,
shuffle.
but I like the gothic
And like red
decorations.
accents. Red, white, and black accents.
No, not
scares
red.
me.
Red.
Yeah, red's
Not
like
red.
aggressive.
Yeah, red.
Yeah.
Should I spike my hair?
Most likely to talk back to your parents.
Yeah.
And Brittany.
Yeah,
No,
Brittany.
no,
But on a much
guys.
lesser scale.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm not that bad anymore. I used to be really bad.
Yeah, you
I've
still
controlled
are. You
myself.
still
Yeah, but
are.
you're worse than all of us.
Yeah. But like definitely Brianna.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can't deny it.
I didn't say.
She's quiet. She's blue life.
Most likely to start a fight with baby Ronnie over something stupid.
I always have fights with him. I'm like,
Ronnie, Nick, are you really gonna be rude to me today?
I feel with him too.
I just had a fight with him like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but you don't pick fights.
No, I don't pick fight. No.
I don't
Brittany
pick
does.
fights.
I sometimes.
I don't pick fights with him.
No, don't open it. Don't open it.
Sherbert wants to come in.
Just don't. He can't right now.
Stop.
Because that will move.
It hits the cage and it's a thing.
Most likely to spend the most money, just like in general, everyday life.
Brianna.
Is that the Hulk? Oh my God, he's here!
Whoa!
Oh!
my gosh!
That's scary.
Wow, he's loud.
Okay.
And Anyway, I'd say
You ruining the
Brianna or Brandon.
Brianna gets so many
But Brianna-
packages to the house. It is unbelievable.
A scary amount. One time, my dad was leaving for work and the
Mom
UPS
gets
guy.
packages every day too.
So does
Yeah,
Mom, but you get more. My dad was leaving for work and the UPS driver pulled up in front of our house at like the perfect timing and he goes, "You won!" And my dad's like, "What?" He's like, "You have the most packages in your whole neighborhood."
This is not. This isn't.
You don't wreck a couch and get mad when someone calls you out on it.
That's just what.
Well, I'm gonna tell
Okay.
no.
Most likely to put your parents in an old folks home.
That's just me.
I don't think any of us. would
Like
do
no,
that.
I think the reasoning behind that was
Put them in a.
no.
No, I'm saying like
I
you would
don't-
make them go insane
Yeah.
that they would have
Oh.
to go.
That's
Oh,
what, and that's how I
yeah, me
took
too.
it. Like
Make
they
them
went
leave?
so nuts that they had to go.
Him.
Yeah, Ronnie.
I felt it like
Like,
late
put
in
them
life and.
I thought about
Like who's gonna be the one to make the harsh decision
To put
of
them
putting them
That's,
away?
that's what I thought.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't think of it that
That's
way.
such a dark question.
Well, the way I took that was like make them go so psycho that they like can't take care
But
of
that would
themselves.
be like a nut cat, like a nut house, not an old person's home.
Alright, so scratch that. Most likely to accidentally lose baby Ronnie in a store.
Brittany.
100% Brittany. I feel like or Brian.
I would never lose them. I
No,
would never
you-
lose them.
You ran it.
I would, 100%.
Brittany.
We have the Hulk in our living room, so just ignore the sound effects that are going
The
on.
pillows flying.
Yeah,
everywhere.
ignore
Yeah,
high
she's
intensity.
throwing stuff everywhere. This question has happened already. Most likely to set the house on fire. Me and Brianna almost did that.
I almost set a hotel on
In the
fire.
whole floor.
With
get
easy
evacuated.
Mac with no water. People are throwing up in the hallways.
It's like
So-
red
Our whole floor.
The whole floor got evacuated.
We were in the elevator. They're
We
like,
were
"What
all-
happened?" We're like, "We don't know."
So Brian's story, I was at my level, I think it was like level 6 or level 7 states for gymnastics. So we had to stay in a hotel. Brian put Easy Mac in the microwave with no water. And
Oh,
me and
God.
my whole team were on the same floor. A few of my teammates were throwing up from the smell. Because it's on fire.
Buddy, you're gonna lose your voice. That's a lot.
Anyway, Brian almost set a hotel on fire. Me and Brianna.
Stop yelling.
You can explain what happened, Brianna.
Dude! He's ruining the whole video with background noise.
I know.
You're being bad today.
Don't punch me.
Go into Nona's room.
Wow.
And then there's story.
So we were cooking or baking or something, and I was the one that emptied the stove because we use it to put the containers in, like for extra storage. And I left a lid in there.
No, it was a whole bowl.
Oh, I left a lid in there
Yeah,
once.
it was
too.
like a Chinese food container.
I've left.
Okay, so it was like a bowl, and then Brooke turned it on,
Dad, go take him in your room.
and a fire started, and we had to get the fire extinguisher. Who did that?
Dad goes, you go, it smells like a fire. Dad, go in
Go in there and
your room.
close the door!
This is insane. I'm stressed.
You go, it smells like a fire. And Dad jumps out of the couch. I'm standing like, so I can see my dad's face. He opens the stove. His face lights up bright orange. Get the fire extinguisher. So he pulls it out. The entire house was covered in dust. The fire extinguisher
That's
dust.
the worst stuff
It
ever.
was so scary, but then what's your story?
Okay, so it was like a little bit after the 4th of July, so we had a few little fireworks, like nothing crazy, little poppy things that were on the ground. We used to put our firewood inside our fireplace outside, so it would stay dry from the rain. So it was packed full. Not like we would make a fire with a full whatever, we were storing it there. So yeah, I'm lighting little fireworks in the morning before we go to the beach. So I'm thinking I'm being
morning.
safe. Yeah,
Just some
whatever. I was young.
early morning fireworks.
Yeah, early morning little pops. So I take the leftover fireworks and whatever like I was lighting on fire and I put it on the edge of the fire pit, thinking I'm being safe that it's whatever, it's in the fire pit. We come back like a long day to the beach. We came back at like 6 o'clock. There was a bag of mulch next to the fireplace that burned down to nothing. The siding was hot.
Yeah, the fireplace was like almost
It was
next to the
like
house.
4 feet away from the house.
It was smart.
Well,
they
we
probably
normally
did.
pull it out when we
Yeah.
have a fire, but it was just left there.
Yeah.
There was a whole flower pot that melted to the ground. It was really crazy.
I don't remember this at all.
So basically we came home and a little bit of the siding was melted.
Yeah, it was like brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, a raging fire went on all day that we had no idea about.
Because of the early morning pops.
Yeah, a little a few pops in the morning.
Most likely to get pulled over.
Brandon.
I've been pulled over the most.
Yeah.
I've been pulled over
Brian's
countless times.
Brian was pulled over
I was
3
pulled over
times.
3 days in a row once.
Well, that's because what they do for a living is literally driving around all day. Most likely to crash their car.
We all just look at whatever.
I've gotten into a bunch of accidents too, just because I drive so much slow.
You don't get into like,
No, not any serious. I've never like had to fix the car.
yeah. Most likely to cry over something stupid.
Me.
Both
I
of
cry
them.
over anything
No,
that
both
happens
of
in
Brittany
life.
and Brianna both cry literally at anything.
No, like I can look at like the ring right there on the table. I've been staring at the whole time. Just start crying. I might.
'Cause-
Oh.
Look at that. I've been
That's
staring at the entire
tragic.
time.
This?
That's
Yes.
green?
That's really, that's some sad girl
Yeah.
hours.
You have problems.
This works for me then.
Most likely to win the lottery and spend all the money.
I feel like any of us.
would do
Yeah.
that.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I would get like a house and like a car, like
Okay, so
not
you really spend all the money.
but not because I want it. If I like had to do those things, I would do that. If
You
I
never
won the
have to
lottery.
buy a house and a car.
No, but if let's say I want to move, let's say I want to move, I would
Okay.
use the money from my
Okay, I
win
understand.
and put it towards my house.
Okay.
From your big win.
Most likely to say they're almost ready and not be done for another 2 hours.
I feel like us three. No, I'm very quick. No. You are very good.
I
Us
procrastinate.
two.
You really think I'm good?
If we have to
No.
leave at like 10, you are sitting at the couch at 9:40. No.
Not
Yes.
9:40.
No,
I did 10.
if it's like a planned get up and go, like tomorrow we're leaving at this time, then you're pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always.
But they're not. You know what? Brianna was the main cause of us being late
Oh
for
my
like
God.
our whole
Our
childhood.
whole lives.
Yeah.
We'd be all sitting in the car for 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes pass, and Brianna would be sitting on the floor trying to get her sneakers on.
It was bad.
Most likely to bail you out of jail,
Brandon.
Brianna or Brandon.
If I was to like get arrested, I would call him first out of anyone.
I think I agree.
I think even.
But also, I feel like any of you would.
I need like yeah.
But like
But
if I
who
was
would you
in
call
need
first if you got arrested?
Probably Brandon.
Yeah.
I would probably call
Who would you
Brian
call
first.
first?
of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Brandon.
Brandon, right? Most reliable.
I was. Those
Has
were
the most
just
money.
money.
That's why. Most likely to fight someone. That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've
like,
gotten very close to street fights.
Yeah.
Very close.
but if you were.
But I feel like Brian more than Brandon.
I feel like if
Why
like if a girl that like we
Super
don't
short
like
temper.
came up to you and was like, "Come on," you would be the first one to
Remember when we
throw a
almost
punch.
beat the shit out of that
Probably,
kid
yeah.
slapping his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Well, that's a
That's a
totally
good
necessary
reason.
reason to fight
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
None of us would ever go out looking for trouble.
If I
We
had
won't fight if
to,
we had to,
Yeah.
like, but it's not really. We're not really that.
I don't feel.
But you two get like angry. If I heard someone like talking about me or whatever, I'd just be like, okay. But you two would be like,
No,
ready
it's
to
really
fight.
hard to piss me off, but like if you're in the situation where a fight's about to happen, then I get pissed off.
I feel like we're used to being talked about, but if anyone was like talking about any of you guys, like I would literally be like, I'm ready to fight right now.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it would be like, no.
I was fighting all day.
She's like, you need to get in the shower first.
Yeah.
No, she'd be like,
I
Dad.
need ice cream. I got into a fight today.
Most likely to be blamed for another sibling's doing. Like when Brittany wrote my name on Brittany's
Oh!
dresser.
Me,
And
I
then said it was
get
me.
blamed for everything. If I leave,
No,
like,
you
no.
don't.
Brianna, because if there's ever any mess,
You really
Brianna's
think
messy a
Brianna?
lot. So if any of us leaves a mess, she'll get blamed.
We don't leave messes, so it's always her.
Yeah, it is always Brianna.
Most likely to send their food back at a restaurant.
I would never. I'd rather
You would
die.
never?
I'd rather die.
Guys, you would be so proud of me.
The
The other day I went to Stroll with my friends
Yeah, I would do that
and I
too.
go and I called out. I said I didn't get this, and I
Wow.
by myself I did that.
That's awesome.
I would send my food back. Brian would rather die, so.
No,
Well,
okay.
dying's pretty high up on my list.
Shut up.
If I got that totally wrong food, of
Yeah,
course I'm
you
gonna send
send
it back.
You're not
But me-
eating that. We're just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
those kind of people to be like, oh, about a little thing to like,
Yeah, I don't
make
care
a big
that
deal
much.
out of it. But like, if I'm with someone that will say something for me, then I'll have
No,
Oh, yeah.
I had
Sure.
cheese, I had
All
lettuce,
for me.
I had I was like, I'm not eating this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
there's
no.
just no way.
Brianna, you said you would?
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
Most likely to take care of mom and dad when they're old.
Brooke,
Sure. Stop.
Brooke. I feel like I would too.
I don't know about that.
The way you just looked at me.
I really don't think so.
I really think I would.
I think it would be me and Brandon as a team.
Good duo.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Dad, who do you think would, when you and mom get old, who do you think is the most likely to take care of you? Most likely to move off of Long Island.
Brianna,
Oh yeah.
she wants to go to what, Pennsylvania, upstate, get a farm.
I will stay here. You can live
Yeah, I'm
here.
good on that.
I mean, I'd like a second house off of Long Island. Yeah.
Yeah, but like not permanently
Yeah,
live there
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's so much cheaper. Are you kidding me? I can get a mansion for what this house costs.
Yeah, you
So
could.
go get a mansion.
A farm mansion. A big barn.
No, not a big barn, a big farmhouse.
Are you gonna let
What's the
animals
difference?
in your house? Like if a
You
sheep.
can have chickens in your house.
Chickens.
Then
Oh,
I'm
the
gonna
goats
say
and
yeah.
stuff, and the pigs, if they're not
The
goats.
pigs?
I'm gonna have a pet pig, yeah. Like, that's like my house pet.
Those are cute.
Most likely to lose their phone.
Every single day.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Because unlike
your-
you
And
guys,
your water bottle.
Don't even.
Why are you yelling?
You're always on your phone.
no, but I'll leave my phone and I'll walk around and socialize.
When you're with
And I don't know
Paul,
where it
It's
is.
not gonna fall you
Have
off
it in your
pockets.
hand.
when
I don't always have it right.
when Paul's here,
Some
your
of the
phone
time.
is nowhere to be found at all times. Because the only time you're on your phone is when you're talking to him. So
Yeah. So like I'm really not on my phone that much. So whatever, forget it.
No,
Brooke
not forget
is
it.
the
You're the
answer.
most likely to lose your phone.
I know that. Most likely to be left at the house accidentally before vacation, like Home Alone.
Brian, 100%.
Definitely Brian because he's the most quiet.
Yeah.
I almost let it happen.
Yeah, you are.
He doesn't come downstairs to the last second
Yeah.
when we're all leaving.
But I'm always ready up there.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
you are.
Yeah. So I feel like we would.
But like in the hassle of it, we'd all be leaving.
And he's the one that would be so quiet that we wouldn't think like, oh, I don't hear Brian.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us would be like talking and screaming.
I feel like I'm usually quiet.
Then I would have to
We're
fight
on
off phone
road
invaders.
trips.
Yeah. For a week straight.
No, it was like 2 days, Brandon.
Oh, I don't know. It's
Home Alone?
I haven't watched
When
Home
that
Alone
guy
in so long.
steps on the nail in that movie, that's
So many-
gruesome.
The hot door handle.
What about when
I'm
he gets
so
shocked so bad you see his skeleton?
I
Like the
Brian will
cartoon.
be doing all of that. Okay, that was the last question, so that's gonna wrap up all these. If you watch all the way up until the end, comment down below what kind of video you want to see from all of us, even if you want my parents and the 2, Graham, whoever, next. Because
Ronnie.
Yeah, the baby.
That's difficult.
I always get video requests asking for all of them in a video. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. I'll leave Brandon and Brittany's channels linked in the description. And Brianna's Instagram. Brian, do you want to be shouted out?
Sure, why not?
And I'll leave Brian's socials in the description.
I don't really post, but you can follow me.
And that's really it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and
Leave a yellow heart in the comments if you're watching up till right now.
peace out,
Bye-bye.
everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Just kidding, I'm back. It is time for the subscriber shout out, of course. Today's subscriber shout out goes to Michelle. Thank you so much for supporting me, following me on Twitter, being the best. I love you so much and I'm so thankful for you and I wish I could give you a big fat hug. But for now, this is all we can do. Hope you have a great day, Michelle, and I hope the rest of you guys have an amazing day too. I love you. Peace out.